to build a business conveniently from your device. So let me start by introducing myself. My name is Joyce, and I am a digital entrepreneur. I am a career banker. So in the past, I've been in employment, and I've worked for two different banks in Kenya. I left employment because I wanted to be the boss, and I went into entrepreneurship as a business owner. Now, when I stepped into entrepreneurship, I discovered I needed to work harder than when I was in employment. I discovered for me to actually have an income as an entrepreneur, I needed to work more. I needed to work harder. The responsibility was up to me. And then I put in the work. It took me, I built a business for over 20 years. And my business covered most parts of Europe. My business covered most parts of Africa. So I'd like to say I did build a highly successful business. So number one, I know employment. Number two, I know what it means to open a business, to start a business, to run a business. Been there, done that. And I did build a highly successful business for over 20 years. As fate would have it, that business came to an end. And I'm pretty sure you can see in your environment businesses that you knew that were working, businesses that you knew were doing well. You're now finding them, they've closed their doors. Something has shifted. It's not just in your country, it's a worldwide trend. It's something that's happening all over the world, and there are several reasons why some of that is happening. Number four is where I am today. I discovered that you can build a business conveniently from home. I discovered the digital space. So today I call myself a digital retiree. So I've been in 4 places. Let's see which of the 4 places you could be in this morning. Good morning, and you're very, very welcome. Good morning, and you're very, very welcome. If you're currently in employment, please type letter E in the comments. If you're a business owner currently running your own business, you're the boss, please type letter B for boss or business owner. If you are in between jobs looking for something to do, you're looking for something to do, you don't have a job, you don't have a business, you're trying to figure out what next, please type letter L for looking for something to do. If you're in retirement, please type letter R. Please type letter E if you're an employee, letter B if you're a business owner, you're the boss, letter L if you're looking for something to do. Hey, the boss, good morning. Hey, good morning. Letter L for looking for something to do, and letter R for retirement. Good morning and welcome. Thank you for the feedback. Hey, thank you, Chantal. Thank you, Kev. Thank you, Kev. Kayla. Thank you, Kayla. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, the boss. Good morning. Thank you, the boss. Oh, bless, bless, bless. Thank you. Thank you very much. I see you. Thanks for the double tap. Let's get the hearts up. Let's get the hearts to 3K. Let's do the hearts. Let's get the hearts up to 3K. Let's let people know that we are here. Good morning, and thank you very much. All right. Thank you. Good morning, Saide. Thank you, Saide. Good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, and you're very, very welcome. Let's take the hearts up to 3K. Let's let people know we are on here. Good morning, and you're very, very welcome. So no matter where you are, perhaps you're in employment, maybe you're a business owner, or you're the boss looking for something to do, or in retirement. Thank you for the feedback. I've been in all 4 places. I have been in all 4 places. I know employment, I know business, I know finding myself, because after I closed my 20-year-old business, I was at home looking for something to do. So I now call myself a digital retiree. Let's agree. No matter where you are in any of these 4 places, let's agree. No source of income, it's not working. One source of income, it's not enough. You want to have extra income. You want to have passive income. You want multiple streams of income. The question I always ask is, what if your current income stream, if your current source of income is closed off, is shut off, what happens to you? And I'm speaking from personal experience. After my business came to an end, I didn't have a backup plan. I didn't have a plan B for income. That is not a very nice place to find yourself in. Always know you have a plan B. You have an exit plan. You have a backup plan. That's what we're talking about today. How you can build a digital business that becomes your plan B, your backup plan. That's what we're going to talk about. You can no longer depend on one source of income. You can no longer depend on no source of income. Ask yourself why people in Europe and America have more than one job. Ask yourself why people in Europe and America, first world countries, in the first world countries, they say, I have multiple businesses. I have multiple jobs, businesses. Ask yourself why people in developed world, Europe, America, why they are not saying, I have a job, singular. I have a business, singular. They understand you can no longer live on one source of income. Inflation, high cost of living, recession. It's a global trend. It's going on world over. All over the world today, people are bootstrapping. People are standing up to realize, hey, wait a minute. What I thought was working is not working. Maybe you had a good job. Maybe you had a good business. But when that job comes to an end, when that business comes to an end, what's your backup plan? That's what I'm going to share with you this morning. Last year, in the month of June, I was at home. I closed the business. I'm at home for the first time in my working career. I didn't have a job. I didn't have a business. I would wake up and not have a business or a job to go to. So I would wake up and not have a job or a business to go to. Then I discovered, right here on social media, one morning, I'm going through. Then I paused when I saw a gentleman, he had a board and he was teaching. I saw a gentleman, he had a board like this and he was teaching. Three things that captivated my attention. Three things that captivated my attention. What caught my attention that morning? It was a morning like this. Three things he said. Number one, he was talking about 100% profit. I said, wow. I've been a business owner for a long time. I'd never heard of 100% profit. So I said, let me see this. Number two, he was talking about skills. When we talk about skills, the first thing we're going to talk about this morning is social media skills. And why social media skills? How much time on average do you spend online? Please type the answer in the comments. Every day on average, how much time do you spend online? Please type the answer in the comments. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and you're very welcome. How much time do you spend online on average? Please type the answer in the comments. Every day on average, about how much time do you spend online? Let's see the feedback. Number two, we're going to talk about digital skills. So this morning, we'll talk about these two things. We'll talk about social media skills. We'll talk about digital skills. Thank you, Denny. Thank you, Kiprotich. Thank you, Maish. Thank you. Thank you for the feedback. Appreciated. Hey, thank you. Good morning. And thank you very much. All right. So this morning, you and me, we already, the truth is we already spend time online. Thank you, Gabi Graphics. Thank you, 6 hours. The boss, 5 to 6 hours. Lovely. Thank you very much. Very good. One, we already spend time online. In fact, the question on my mind was, how can I benefit from the time I spend online? That was the question on my mind. How can I benefit from the time I spend online? That was the first question on my mind, because I still spend 4 to 5 hours online. Your phone is able to tell you how much time you spend online. I already spend 4 to 5 hours online. So I really wanted to know, how can I benefit? Now, the information I'll share with you, what I came across in June of last year, is a course that has taught me how to build an income online. Smartphone, Wi-Fi, be willing to put in the time. I have now built a global business using my smartphone conveniently from home. In the past, I needed to go to work. Today, I work from home. So I'm not commuting. I don't have monthly fees. I used to pay office rent. I used to pay salaries for workers. I needed to restock on physical products. I needed to be there to supervise. Not anymore. I use my smartphone, my internet, and my time. So let me share with you how I got this information. Number one, please write down the title. New skills equals new income. Thank you, Kiprotich. I see you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Write down, new skills equals new income. When people ask you, academic education I hold in value, but today people are asking you, which skills do you have? People want to know, apart from education, what else can you do? Apart from academic education, what else can you do? And this is what we mean by skills. I'll share with you in a minute. So I got access to an American course. It's called the Legacy Builders Program. I got access to the Legacy Builders Program. Hey, Grace, good morning. Appreciated. Good morning. I see you. So I got access to the Legacy Builders program, which is a course that will teach you social media and digital skills. I'm not computer literate, I'm not tech smart. So when I got this information, I asked, how does this happen? Hey, beautiful, appreciated. The first question I asked myself was, how can this happen? So let me take you through to understand. You know the way you go to driving school and you become a competent driver and you get a driver's license? It's the same way. Hey, thank you, the boss. Thank you. The same way you go to driving school, you become a competent driver, you get a driver's license, is the same way the Legacy Builders program works. Yes. Thank you, the boss. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Let's do the double tap. Thank you for the double tap. Thanks for the hearts. Let's get to 10K. Let's let people know that we are here this morning. Good morning. And if you're taking down notes, write down key points as we go through the session. Yes, good morning and thank you. All right, now, I already spent time online. So in fact, what this course has taught me, what the Legacy Builders course has taught me is the following key points. Let me start by who benefits from this course. Let me start by who benefits from the Legacy Builders course. It's not an academic course. You're not sitting through exams. It is a skill-driven course that will teach you how to monetize. Oh, wow. Good morning. Beautiful. Thank you so much. You're going to learn from this course exactly how you're going to learn the following key points from the course. Number one, the first beneficiary. You spend time online, so you're looking for something to do, you benefit from this information. Number two, you have a business that is not doing as well as you would like it to do. Number three, yes, you have an income, but it is not enough. Number four, you don't have an income, you're looking for something to do. And that's where I was last year. I didn't have a source of income. I was already spending time online. I was looking for something to do. I wanted a backup pension plan. I wanted extra income. I wanted convenience. I wanted ease. I wanted grace. I wanted to have my cake and eat it. I was really looking for what I can do from home. For all my working life, for all my career life, I went to work. I went to work. Now, I didn't want to do that. Hey, the boss, good morning. Bless you, really grateful. I wanted to have my cake and eat it. I wanted to work at my convenience. So today I don't commute. I work from home. I no longer pay office rent or salaries for workers. So this course has taught me the skills that I'll share with you. What are the 8 key points? If you're writing down notes, 8 key points that I have learned from this course. Number one, how to brand yourself on social media. Number two, how to position yourself. Thank you, Matano. How to position yourself on social media. Thank you, Matano. I see you. Bless you. Number one, how to position yourself on social media. How to brand yourself on social media. How to maximize your presence on social media. You're going to learn content creation. I tell people today, content creation is golden. What if there is any skill I will encourage you to learn, because it's a learnable skill. The one skill I will encourage you to learn is content creation, because content creation is transforming people's lives. I didn't even know what content creation was. I didn't even know how to edit videos. Now, with this course, you will even be taught how to create content without showing your face. For those who are are shy, you don't want your face to be seen on screen, you'll be taught how to do faceless content. I have customers who are doing the business without showing their face. They create videos that don't have to have your face. They use tools that teach you how to edit the videos. I'm sure you've seen those videos. They have pictures, words, and music, which are not you necessarily talking. You now also have artificial intelligence. With artificial intelligence, you can create videos of a replica or another version of you that is not necessarily you. You can use artificial intelligence to create videos. So you're no longer limited. Thank God for technology. Thank God for the internet, for social media, for AI. There are so many things you can learn today to do. I did not have an excuse to not build an income online. I would have been sitting in a lame excuse. Let me tell you some of my excuses. I'm not computer literate. I'm not tech smart. I don't know how to edit videos. How about if I fail? You, me, same. I would have said the same. Perhaps you're saying the same thing. So let me take you through to understand how can you overcome your fears and now build a business. You will learn content creation, attraction marketing, social media skills, digital skills, competence in communication. All these are things I have learned over the last 1.5 years, because I started my business 18 months ago as a complete beginner. And that's the title for today's message. Starting an online business as a beginner, as a fresher, as a newbie, even without any past experience. Remember, I've already told you, I'm not computer literate. I'm not tech smart. I had just closed the 20-year-old business. Honestly, I didn't want to do anything. I just wanted to sleep. Then I remembered my bills. I had pending bills, overdue bills, past due bills, and they were waiting for me. I had a conversation with myself called, if it has to be, it's up to you. I had another conversation with myself called, nobody is coming to save you. Thank you, Mims. I see you. I had another conversation with myself called, nobody is coming to save you. That was my wake-up call. I listened to the information like what I'm sharing with you, and I got started. So let me take you through to understand, what am I teaching or what am I sharing? I share a course called the Legacy Builders Program. It's a digital course that will teach you step by step what you need to do to build an income online. Created by an American entrepreneur, it's a business that you can also market world over. The same course you are using becomes your product. The same education you are using becomes your product that you can now resell to other customers. And every time the customers purchase, you keep the full value, the 100% profit. So you purchase the course once, you own it, you use it for your own education, and then you resell the same course. It becomes your digital product. Every time your customer purchases, you keep the 100% profit. The full value of the course comes back to you. How come? Let me use the example of Netflix, Uber, Airbnb, Spotify. How many of you know Uber, Airbnb, Netflix, or Spotify? Which of these four do you know? Please type the answer in the comments. Which of these four do you know? Do you know Uber? Do you know Airbnb? Do you know Netflix? Please type in the comments, which of these four do you know? Uber, thank you, Uncle Ben. Uber is digital transport. Airbnb is digital accommodation. Thank you, Sagoya. Airbnb is digital accommodation. Netflix is digital television entertainment or digital movies. The same Netflix you're watching in your house is being watched in Scotland, in London, in America, in Canada, in France, in Italy, in Germany, in Angola, in South Africa, in Ghana, in Cameroon, in Sierra Leone. It's being watched in Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, in Indonesia, in Singapore. They are watching the very same Netflix we are talking about. Once a digital product has been created, it can travel on the internet. You don't need to pack it in a box. The same Netflix is being watched on 300 million televisions at the same time. Now, the Legacy Builders program works similar to what Netflix looks like. You purchase the course once. I want you to imagine as if you're the owner of Netflix. And when the customers come to you and they say, I want a horror movie, you sell. I want drama, you sell. I want a series, you sell. And you keep the full value, the 100% profit. Because remember what I just shared. Once a digital product has been prepared, it just goes to the marketplace. It doesn't need to be packed in a box. It doesn't need to be shipped. It doesn't need logistic or commuting. It just travels on the internet. Thank God for social media. Thank God for the internet. Thank God for technological advancements, because that is the advantage you now will be enjoying when you start to market digital products. I want you to imagine one Netflix movie can be watched by 300 million people at the same time without disrupting the quality of the movie. Now, that's what the Legacy Builders program does. The Legacy Builders program is a course that will teach you social media, digital skills. It's the same course I'm using, and it's the same course I can resell over and over again to as many people as can be world over. You purchase the course once, you own the course. You get the master resale rights. You can now use the very same course over and over again. You can resell it. Now, it's interactive. It is simple to understand. The course comes with access to $1 million mentors and coaches, live interactive coaching calls. And then number 4, you get certified inside the course. And number 5, you can resell the same course over and over again. Now, I've covered the detail about the course or the program. Let's move to the second part. The company has designed a website for you. So the course sits on a website that comes from the company. The website is on automations. What does that mean? That even when you are sleeping, the customers will purchase. Saturday morning, I woke up to a customer who had purchased overnight as I was sleeping. That was on Saturday night. Not once, twice, or thrice have I had customers purchase while I am sleeping. Why? Because the business is working 24/7. It's an automated business. It's a business that runs on automations, almost like having an able personal assistant that is working while you are sleeping. This is not the kind of business where you're disturbing people, where you're sending people DM. I will never DM you first. So if somebody sends you a DM or an inbox first, that's not me. That's a fake account. This is my only account. I'll not send you to Telegram. I'll not send you for trading. I don't do mining, and I don't do any of that. So if somebody sends you an inbox first, it's not me. Be safe from the fake accounts. Please be safe from the fake accounts. This is my only account. I'll never DM you to tell you thank you for being on my live. That's not me. That's a fake account. Yeah. So please be safe. Please be safe from the fake accounts. I really needed to say that. Yeah. Because many fake accounts are using my name, my picture, and my videos. It's not me. I'll not tell you to go to mining or Telegram. Yeah. Please be safe. So number 1, I've talked about the course. I've talked about the website. The third thing you're going to need is a domain. You're welcome. The program will sit on a website. The website will sit on a domain. So you will need 3 things together: the program, the website, and the domain. You need 3 things together: the program, the website, the domain. You need 3 things together: the program, the website, and the domain. You need the 3 things together. The domain, you choose what you want your website to be called. You choose what you want your website to be called. So you need the 3 things. The program sits on the website sits on the domain. You need the 3 things together. It's a once-off purchase, no monthly fees. It's a once-off purchase, no monthly fees. There is no referral, there is no recruiting, there is no upline, no downline. You purchase the course once, you own the course, and you can now resell it over and over again. How much to get started? How much to get started? How much to get started? Let me write it down for you here. So 3 things you need: the actual course or the program, the actual course or the program. So when you hear me say course or program, then from the company, you're getting a website, which is already done for you. And then the third thing we have said is a domain. These are the 3 things you need together. You need the program, the website, and the domain. You need the 3 things together: the program, the course or the program, the website, and the domain. These are the 3 things you need together. How much to get started? How much to get started? How much to get started? The website fee is $39. The domain is $50. And the first course, which we call the Launchpad, is $100. So if you do the total, it's $100 plus 39 plus 50. To get started is $189. To get started is $189. You own the program, you own the website, you own the domain. $189 to get started. $189 to get started. What next? Who is your potential customer? You now have a digital product that you can market world over. The same course you have purchased will teach you how to create content to attract your perfect customer. You're learning from the course and implementing what you are learning. From the same course, I now know how to create 10-second videos, 30-second videos, 60-second videos. The course will teach you how to build a business online. And your potential customer is somebody who is already on social media. They are looking for something to do. They'll pause when they watch your video. They'll go to your profile and they'll purchase from your website what you are reselling. When they purchase, you keep the 100% profit. Another customer will come, they'll purchase, you keep the 100% profit. Another customer will purchase, you keep the 100% profit. You can resell the same course over and over again. You're keeping 100% profit. You have the master resale rights. Once a digital product has been prepared, there is no repackaging. The same course that I purchased in June last year is what I'm reselling today. I want you to imagine having 10 customers and they are purchasing the $100 program. 10 customers means that's $1,000. You're already in profit. Put aside some of your profit, use some to upgrade to the next level. The first level is $100, then $300, then $600, $900 is the fourth course that I market inside the Legacy Builders program. So inside the Legacy Builders program, I market 4 digital courses. Inside the Legacy Builders program, I market 4 digital courses. Inside the Legacy Builders program, I market 4 digital courses. Let's do the first one. The first one is what I just said, which is the Launchpad. And Launchpad is $100. Then the second one is Blueprint. Blueprint is $300. Then the third one is the Digital Mastery. Digital Mastery is $600. Then we have the Legacy Builder, and Legacy Builder is $900. So I market 4 courses inside the Legacy Builders program. If you purchase the first course, which is the Launchpad, that's the only course you will find inside your website. That's the one you can resell over and over again. If you purchase the Blueprint, now you can resell the 300 and the 100, and you're keeping the 100% profit. The website fee and the domain fee is the only one that goes to the company. The value of the course comes back to you whenever your customers purchase. That's the meaning of 100% profit. If you purchase the $600 program, now you can resell 600, 300, 100. You are keeping the 100% profit. If you purchase the Legacy Builder, the $900 program, now you can resell 900, 600, 300, and 100. You are keeping 100% profit. I started on the $900 program. Why? I wanted to get all 4 income streams. But like I have explained, you can start on any of the 4 courses. The idea is please get started. Starting on the $900 program, the Legacy Builders program, I put in the work. What do I mean by the work? Every day I put in the work. What is the work? Every day I'll post 3 videos on social media. Every day I'll come on live, and I have done this for the last 1.5 years. So when people say, what if I'm camera shy? This is what I say. For me, my debate on shyness was between being unable to pay my bills. For me, that was the biggest shyness. So about showing up on social media, what I didn't have is the skill or the know-how, but I was willing to learn how to do that. I didn't know how to set up a live. I didn't know how to create content. I had no idea. If you look at my first videos, you will understand what I'm saying. I had no idea what it means to even post videos. Honestly, my first videos were just off. My first lives were upside down, but I was willing to learn. I was willing to learn. Thank you, Matano. I was willing to learn. So I started on the $900 program and I started to put in the work. Engineer Anthony is asking, what is the 100% profit when you sell the one of $100? It's 100% of $100. Thank you, engineer. Which means it's the full $100. Yes, it is the $100. That's the meaning. Yes, correct. Good question right there. So it's the 100% of the $100. Means the full amount comes to you. The full amount comes to you. The only amount that goes to the company is the website and the domain fee. Yeah. All right. So let's move to within the first month, I put in the work. Within the first month, I had customers. Wow, pinch myself. I said, okay, so it works. When you see, and that's a very good question, Engineer Anthony. When I only understood the 100% profit, when I saw the purchase is all mine. That's what I understood. When the customer purchased, and then I saw on my phone the full amount, I said, now I understand 100% profit. Now I understand the meaning of 100% profit. There is no upline, there is no downline. You're not sharing your profit with anybody. That's the meaning of 100% profit. When I look back, I'm grateful that I got started. I'm so grateful that God allowed this business to come to me. I say my business is a blessing from God. It's an answered prayer. I wanted convenience. I didn't want to go to work, but I wanted to work from home. So yes, thank you, engineer. Fantastic. And thank you for asking. It's the same question that kept troubling me as I kept listening. And you see, when you ask, somebody else also understands better when you ask the question. So that I love the fact that you're able to ask that question. So when I look back, I'm grateful that God allowed this business to come to me. I now have customers even in countries I have never been to. It's an international business. So I now have customers even in countries I have never been to. It's 100% profit. I'm working from home. In the past, I used to pay salaries for workers, office rent. Every end of month, I would now begin the flurry once again. You know, it used to be like being on a treadmill that is not moving. The bills come in, you pay, you clear. Today, when I see people who are running businesses and they have monthly overheads, I salute them. It's not just in your country, worldwide, all over the world, businesses on physical premises, small business owners, even businesses that we knew for a long time are cutting down their size. They're reducing their monthly costs. They're eliminating the overheads they don't need. That's why you suddenly notice businesses are closing doors. What would I say to somebody who's looking for a business to start? I'll tell you, you're on time, you're not late. I'll tell you, decide to acquire the skills. One, believe in yourself. Don't overanalyze. You see, I would have stuck in, I'm not computer literate. What if I fail? The same conversation going through your mind was going through my mind. I would watch the videos. I would watch people in Europe. I would watch people in America. They are discussing the very same thing, but I was not taking action. The day I took action is the day I realized there is only so much knowledge you can acquire. The same cost that you're purchasing is now going to give you the full information that you need. And that's how I got started. So please don't overanalyze. Don't get stuck in analysis paralysis. Please don't consult your relatives and friends. They are definitely going to tell you it doesn't work. Be safe from the fake accounts. This is my only account. I'll never DM you first. I'll never take you to Telegram. I'll always refer you to my profile and to the service box down here. If you want us to interact while I'm on the live, please use the service button because I'll be able to reply to you on the service button. Yes, please be safe from the fake accounts. I'll never DM you first. I'll never DM you first. I'll not send you to trading. I don't do mining and I don't do Telegram. Please be safe from the fake accounts. Too many fake accounts using my name, my picture, and my videos. Please be safe from the fake accounts. So every morning I come on live, Monday through to Saturday, 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. local East African time. Why do I come on live? One, so that I can share this information with you. Again, the fake accounts never go live. If you're able to check, you can see which account ever goes live and which one never goes live. This is my only account, and I know for sure the fake accounts using my videos can never go live. So if you're able to check, you'd be able to know. Yeah. So I come on live to share the story. I come on live so that you can understand what it is I'm talking about. I come on live so that I can tell my story, how I got started, because that way you can relate. That way you can understand what I'm saying. And I've been coming on live for the last 1.5 years, Monday through to Saturday, 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. Take your time on my profile. You're going to see what time I come on live. Nothing hidden. It's all in my profile. Yes. While I'm on the live, please use the service box, the yellow box down here. Let's get you started. You know, this is the Christmas season. We are going into the holiday season. Soon it will be New Year. There are all those things you had said you want to achieve in 2025. If there is a list of things that you have been ticking off and a few are waiting to be ticked off, I would recommend you add one more on the list, which is start a home-based business, start a side hustle, start a digital business, start an online business conveniently from your device. That you need to add on your to-do list for 2025. Please don't go into 2026 without a new income stream. The global trend, it's the same whether you go to America, whether you go to Europe, whether you go to any part of the world. You will discover that everybody is having the same conversation. Life is hey, the boss, good morning, my thank you, the boss, thank you, bless you. Listen, if you go to Europe, if you go to America, if you go to Australia, New Zealand, if you go to Singapore, to any of the Asian countries, they will tell you the same thing. Inflation, high cost of living, recession. They now know. Have more than one income. Have an income from a business you can monitor for yourself that is not complicated. And that's why I tell people I don't do trading. I don't do mining. I don't do what I don't understand. And that's why I prefer to do a digital business that will teach me what I can learn. A business where you have a mentor and a coach who will take you through, who will guide you, who will show you what you need to do. So please, 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 if on your list of things to do is build extra income, I'm here to serve you. Take your time. Let's start the conversation. Let's get you started. Just get on to joycewawerudigital.com. joycewawerudigital.com. Let's get you started. This is a global international business you can run from anywhere in the world. This is a global international business that you can start from anywhere in the world. Don't say no to your future self. Don't say no to the things you so want. There are people in your family that are looking up to you. They know when you win, your family has won. So you want to show up not just for yourself, but also for your family. So please, please believe in yourself and take action for yourself. So if you've just come in, you're welcome. I'll take you through once again to understand what I talk about. My name is Joyce and I teach people how to build extra income. I run a digital home-based business. An American created this business. It's a course that will teach you social media and digital skills. I started as a newbie, as a beginner. I'm not computer literate. The simplest way for me to explain it to you is to ask you a question. Do you know Uber? Do you know Airbnb? Do you know Netflix? Do you know Spotify? Which of these four do you know? Please type the answer in the comments. Which of these four do you know? Do you know Uber? Do you know Airbnb? Do you know Netflix? Do you know Spotify? Which of these four do you know? Please type the answer in the comments. Yes. Let me use the example of Netflix. Netflix is a digital television entertainment program. The same Netflix you're watching in your house is in Canada, is in America, is in Italy, is in France, is in Germany, is in New Zealand, is in Australia. The same Netflix can be watched by people on 300 million devices at the same time. Now, what I promote is the Legacy Builders program. The Legacy Builders program is a digital course. that travels on the internet. And the customers can access the program or the course from anywhere in the world. Thank you, James. I see you. Thank you, James. I see you. So the Legacy Builders program does not need to be put in a box, does not need to be shipped, does not need to be exported. It simply travels on the internet. Just like the same one Netflix that you're watching, the same Legacy Builders program can be resold to people anywhere in the world. Now, once a digital product has been created, you can use the same course for your own use, and you can resell it over and over again. The same course you are using, you can resell it over and over again. And anytime your customers purchase, you get to keep the 100% profit. So you purchase the course once, you own the course, you get the master resale right. Thank you, Maxi. You get the master resale rights. Master resale rights means you can now resell the program as if you're the one who created it, and you keep the 100% profit. So you purchase the program once, you get the master resale rights. You can now resell the program over and over again. And anytime the customer purchases, you're keeping the 100% profit. How much to get started? The website fee is $39. The domain is $50. The actual program is $100. So for somebody who's looking to get started, on the entry level, we have the 100 plus 39 plus 50. This is the first course called the Launchpad. This is $189. $189. You now have a product that you can market. The question is, who is your customer? Who is your target market? You'll be taught to create content to attract customers to purchase what you are talking about. So you'll be taught to create content. The customer will watch your videos, they'll go to your profile, and they'll purchase what you're selling. Whenever they purchase, you keep 100% profit. Whenever they purchase, you keep 100% profit. I want you to imagine having 10 customers. That's $1,000. Put aside some of the profit, use the rest of the profit to upgrade to the next level. So the first level is $100, then $300, then $600, then $900. Inside the Legacy Builders program, I am marketing 4 digital courses. The Launchpad is the $100 program. Then the next one is the Blueprint. So if you purchase the $100 program, that's the one you can resell. If you purchase the $300 program, now you can resell the 100 and the 300. If you purchase the $600 program, now you can resell 600, 300, 100, and it's 100% profit coming directly to you. If you purchase the Legacy Builder, the $900 program, now you can resell 900, 600, 300, and 100. You are keeping the 100% profit. You're keeping the 100% profit. I started in June last year as a complete beginner, and I went directly to the $900 program. Why? Because I wanted to resell over and over again. I wanted to be able to resell all 4 courses. But like I've explained, you're the one who chooses where to start. So if you start on the $100 program, that's the one you can resell. Brenda, good question right there. Yes, fantastic question. Brenda, good question. It has been broken down similar to the academic education. So there is a level like high school, like diploma, like degree, like master's. Good question. So you're the one who chooses which one to start with. And the course content is different. Correct. Thank you, Brenda. Smart. Good question. Yes. Yes. So if you purchase the 900, it means if you purchase the 900, now you have all the content of the other 3. If you purchase the 600, now you have these 3. If you purchase the 300, you have these 2. If you purchase the 100, that's the only one you can resell. Now, I started on the $900 program. Why? I wanted to be able to resell all 4. I started as a newbie, as a beginner. I'd never heard of this kind of business before. But I started saying, let me just do this thing. You know, I had my bills waiting for me. I had my debts piling up, and I knew I had to do something. I had a conversation with myself called "Nobody is coming to save you." I had a discussion with myself called "If it has to be, it's up to you." I don't know if you've ever found yourself in a place where you used to have a good income, the income has stopped, but the bills did not stop coming in. How many of you have ever found themselves in that place? Anybody who can relate to what I am asking? You had a good business or you had a good source of income, the income stops or the business ends, and your bills did not stop coming. My bills were still coming in fast and furious. I don't know how many of you have ever found themselves in that place. You either lose a good job or you close a business and you don't have a source of income. Or maybe you're in retirement and the income you are used to is now not what you're receiving. So I found myself in that place. And that's how I got started. So if I can do this, why not you? If I can do this, why not you? Within the first month, I had customers. I put in the work. What's the work? Every day I post 3 videos on social media. I come on live. That's what I've done for the last 1.5 years. That's what I have done for the last 1.5 years. I'll come on live at 9 a.m. and at 5 p.m. in the evening. I come on live at 9 a.m. and at 5 p.m. in the evening. This is my only account. I'll never DM you first. Please be safe from the fake accounts. Please be safe from the fake accounts. Yes. Please be safe from the fake accounts. Yes, yes, yes. So why do I come on live? I come on live to be able to share my story. I come on live so that you can get you can get an idea. Then you realize this is the real me. All right, this is the real me. Yeah, this is the real me. Yes, yes, yes. So please be safe from the fake accounts. Please be safe from the fake accounts. Yeah. I come on live Monday through to Saturday, 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. So the next time I'll be back on live is at 5 p.m. this evening. The next time I'll be back on live is at 5 p.m. this evening. If you like what I'm saying, take your time, get onto my profile, send me an email. Let's get you started. I know maybe this is not the first time you've had this information. I know perhaps you've been seeing a lot of this information, but I believe it's time for you to get started. It's time for you to say yes to your dreams, to the aspirations that you have. Soon it will be Christmas holiday. What are your plans? Are there family members who expect you to provide for them for the holidays, which means you need extra income? This would be the best time to get started on a side hustle, on an extra income business, on an online business. So by 2026, you now have a foundation for what you will do throughout next year. As we go into the new year, you can have something you're saying, I now have a new year resolution business. Yes. So unless there is any question for me, ladies and gentlemen, unless there is any question, I look forward to seeing you this evening at 5 p.m. Unless there is any question, I look forward to seeing you this evening at 5 p.m. Again, please feel free to use the button. There's the yellow, but the service button at the bottom here. Use the service button. Remember, I'll never DM you first. I'll only reply to you after. The fake accounts will send you a message first. That's not me. I don't do Telegram. I don't do crypto. I don't do Forex. I don't do trading. I don't do mining. Please don't be misled by fake accounts. I'll never send you a message first. Please be safe from the fake accounts. They'll tell you, thank you for being in my life. That's not me. I'll never send you a message first. All right, ladies and gentlemen, unless there is any question, something you didn't understand, I look forward to seeing you this evening at 5 p.m. on the live. Feel free to reach out. I am available. I am accessible. Feel free to reach out. I am available. I am accessible. So, ladies and gentlemen, I wish you a beautiful week. I wish you a beautiful Monday. I'll wait to see you this evening at the 5 p.m. live or tomorrow morning at the 9 a.m. live. So I'll be back again at 5 p.m. or tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Please be safe from the fake accounts. I'll never DM you first. If they send you, do we send this account our email? Yes, go. Yes, this is my only account. Yes, this is my only account. Nothing hidden. It's all on the profile. Yes, nothing hidden. Please be safe. Please be safe. Yeah. Everything is on my profile. Nothing hidden. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, I wish you a beautiful rest of the day. I wish you God's blessings, and I wait to see you on the next live, which is tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. and at 5 p.m. local East African time. I hope I've served you. I hope I've encouraged you. I hope I've inspired you. I hope I have let you see that if I can do this, why not you? If I can do this, why not you? So, ladies and gentlemen, I wish you a fabulous rest of the day. Good day. God bless you. Bye bye and take care.